The MCU continues to fail, no matter how hard they try. But maybe they're learning. I mean, they did send the Marvels out to die. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're new, hey, grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all the socials. Okay, before we get going here, a quick shout out to Potato Revan. Was a surprise for me. It was brought back in on his channel on Monday, talking about the fate of Star Wars. So I'm going to leave a link to his channel down below in the description. And also I want to take this moment, a friend of the community, Copa Catania, and his wife had a family emergency. So let you know, my friend, that all our thoughts and prayers are with you. So definitely. Okay, now to our main topic. The Marvels will be the last installment of 2023 for the Marvel Studios. This is the sequel to the 2019 film Captain Marvel, a film that, to its credit, raked in a global box office of $1.129 billion against a total price tag of somewhere around 325 million. And when you add in the DVD and Blu-ray sales, this had a net profit of around $300 million. Very successful film. So why is the sequel expected to tank at the box office? Why is this film heralded as one that will... Why isn't this film heralded as one that will change the current state of box office failures? That started in Phase 4 and continues through Phase 5 of what is the MCU. Well, I think I have some answers to these questions, and furthermore, that Marvel Studio knows this film is going to tank, and thus just they don't have high hopes for this film. But let's look into what this film has going for it and what this film has going against it. What does this film have going for it? Nothing. As actually, quite the contrary, this film has pretty much everything going against it. So let's look at what those are, the top 4 things that are going against this film. First thing, it's got to be said, Brie Larson, the Oscar-winning actress who has, let's say, been polarizing since coming into the MCU. Having less than kind things to say about fans, male fans in particular, a slew of contentious interviews with fellow Endgame cast members, both coupled with an activist view of diversity, equity, and inclusion, and woke rhetoric that has simply not endeared her to the fans at large. Number 2, this film requires homework, because Captain Marvel will be sharing the spotlight with fellow heroes Monica Rambeau and Ms. Marvel Kamala Khan. However, if you have not watched WandaVision or Ms. Marvel on Disney Plus, you have no idea who these characters are. Fans shouldn't have to do homework to understand the characters and the plot points of the film. The TV shows should supplement, not be required viewing. Number 3, the budget. Now, in 2019, this had a production budget of around $175 million, quite modest compared to current Marvel films. But this is the MCU, so we're talking at least $200 million. Now keep in mind, this film has been delayed at least 4 times, which equals reshoots. And with the overworking of the VFX houses under the post production and VFX president Victoria Alonso, Marvel got charged a lot of money, so this bloats your production budget, which means you have a higher total price tag, which makes your window to be successful that much smaller. Finally, the placement. In 2018, Captain Marvel was teased at the post-credit scene of Infinity War, and this was released just prior to Endgame. This pretty much almost guaranteed this film's success. 2023. This film is due to be released on November 10th. On November 3rd, the week before, Dune Part 2 is released. On the following Friday, November 17th, the prequel to The Hunger Games is set to be released. This film has no space to basically have the box office by itself. It's going to be competing with 2 much more anticipated films. This almost guarantees its failure. So, final thoughts on this. The 2019 film, I have a love-hate relationship with this film for personal reasons, which some of you have known if you watch me on other streams. But this does not excuse what Disney and Marvel know about this film on every metric. This film is not going to succeed. This film will bomb, and they have done everything they can to bury this film, including its release date, where it is guaranteed to fail. But hey, these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think about the Marvels down below in the comments. Do you think it's going to do well? Do you think it's not going to do well? Let me know why. And I want to thank you all for stopping by here again. Again, positive thoughts and prayers going out to Copa Catania and his family. But before you head out the door, remember, guys, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. And I will see you Thursday. I will be on with Roman of the Empire. We're going to be talking about the shitstorm that is current Hollywood. And then also Friday over on Legion Talk, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, talking about the week in pop culture. Thanks again for stopping by, guys. I will see you very soon. Always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.